Hey everyone, so Chris Elliott again, and I'm having to be pretty quiet in making this video for more reasons I don't really want to go into. But basically what it's about is, in this video, I am making my best attempt to unite proletariat masses against our common enemy, the current US regime. Now, basically who I'm talking about when I say the proletariat masses is of course all the people of particularly America when I make this video, but of course that word applies to the people of all nations. But if I want to be very specific in who it is I'm talking about, communists, libertarians, anarchists, and Democrats. So, when I say that, note that while I do hope this video could appeal to all American communists, libertarians, and anarchists, I accept that with Democrats it likely won't reach anyone of actual power, as most of them are just as much bought out by the bourgeois as the Republicans. But I hope that people who are not in any notable power, but would currently deem themselves Democrats, will actually sympathize with this video, and I am even confident that they will. Again, the proletariat masses, not the bourgeois or the Mensheviks, the proletariat masses. Now you see, the goal of communists is the overthrow of the bourgeois, of capitalism. Now, what country is the global embodiment of capitalism? That would be the US, i.e., the current US regime. Now, what is the goal of anarchists? The overthrow of government. What's the most widespread influencing government in the world today? The US regime. What's the goal of libertarians? Well, they simply seek to minimize the impact of government. But why? Well, with everyone I've met, it's because they have personal negative experience with the US regime. Now, Democrats fall into this a little different. What I mean when I say that, it would be more accurate to say socialists when I say that. Now, most socialists today are inspired by Marx. Even if they don't admit to it, the form of socialism they all profess comes from Marx. It's simply a matter of whether or not they maintain the revolutionary aspect of it. So, to anyone watching this video who considers themselves to be socialist or sympathizes with the socialist cause, go all the way and become communist. We need the revolution. Now, I know you're thinking war is hell, and I admit to an extent it is, but perhaps it is better to endure less than a year, as is in the case in most revolutionary wars, of quote-unquote hell, than to suffer continually for decades and decades, and who knows, maybe even over a century, as we have thus far. I guarantee you that if you're watching this video, then you're not suffering the worse people have it. There's a lot of people with it worse than you if you're able to watch this video. Not just some poor children in Africa. In the US, people have it worse than you if you're able to watch this video. But we can stop that. A better world is possible. Something must be done to save humanity. And that is why I am a Marxist and a Leninist, and above all, I am both until the day I die. I know I'll get a lot of hate for saying that, but I am, and I am proud of that. I more or less just made the video this long for the sake of appeasing the YouTube algorithm so that it would actually get recommended to people and come up in search results. because the current YouTube algorithm, which I feel isn't really about the users anymore, or creators, either one, even though they're both sort of the same, doesn't recommend or really show any videos that are under about 7 minutes, so you can quit watching now if you want. Where's Linda today?
What?
I asked where Linda is today.
She is here. She left a while ago. I don't know where she is.
Oh.
She'll be back.
Yeah, Taiwan's still watching. I meant to turn off the microphone, so if you heard that, that's not really relevant to the video. Again, I'm just making the video with this extra nothing at the end, because that's the only way to get YouTube's algorithm to give the video any care. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Jones, today's barbecue and foot massage.